I've got to say, this is absolutely perfect. I am so happy with this. Now, in a previous video I showed you this mosquito net that I got from AliExpress. It does the job, but I'm not happy with it. It looked kind of scruffy once it was done. It doesn't stick the best. It feels a bit iffy, so I've decided to redo it and upgrade it. Make the ultimate mosquito net that's very durable. I can take on and off without worrying about it ripping, and looks nice as well. It's not easy filming this when it's brighter outside than inside. As you can see there, that's the quality. If you look in the corner here, you can see it's actually starting to lift away a little bit. And also, every time I pull this on and off, it just feels like it's going to rip. It's very hard. I just want to make it a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so let's just start by removing and then remove this Velcro. Okay, so this is the Velcro tape I've bought. It's the heavy duty double-sided self-adhesive hook and loop tape for home DIY window screen, door, backpack, craft, blah de blah. I've bought the 25 metre rolls with a width of 20mm, and that's the current price as I'm recording, £11.49. There's a sale coming up though, so that might be cheaper. There's quite a few additional items in here as well. That was just to make up the value, and you buy 3 and you get £4 off for spending an extra £1. Bought this tape quite a few times, all the different sizes. This is 20mm, same width as Velcro stuff I've got here. If needs be, if it does need re-sticking, I've got plenty of tape to do it. Okay, this feels like the Velcro in these. I've also bought the large mesh screen separately for this one. I've bought the 120 by 670 centimetres, which works out £7.74 there. Okay, so one should be the, yeah, you can see that this is the grippy side, the hard side as I call it. And sticky backing. And then this should be the soft side. And indeed it is. So I'm going to put the hard side on the window first. And I'm going to put it right up to the edge of this little ridge here. And with the backing removed, revealing the sticky side, just line it up very carefully and press it firmly against the windowsill. It will stick. It's good adhesive. And then rinse and repeat on the other side of the window. Okay, so with these bottom and top, I'm going to go from the end of the Velcro, that side, to the end of the Velcro this side. I got the 25 metre rolls, but they come in all different sizes, so if you wanted to just get enough to do it, you could size it pretty accurately. I just wanted spare of this because I'm sure I could use it for other things, and I'm going to be doing other windows. I'm going to be doing the patio door as well. Okay, so now we've got the furry side, and this one's easy because you've already got your normal Velcro in place, so you just stick it down to where you want it. Now make sure you get it unstretched at this point, because you're going to stick your net into this. You want it as it should be, so you want it to be the final result here. Pull it tight as you do it. Make sure it's taut. Same now for the bottom pieces. I don't know how well you can see that netting on camera, but I've cut it a lot bigger than it needs to be because I don't want it stretched. The thing about these holes is as soon as you stretch it, the holes are bigger, the really small mosquitoes and stuff can get through. So it's just going to be oversized, and then I'll trim it down once I've stuck it all down. So take the top layer covering the glue off. You want it taut, but not stretched. Now I'm leaving a little bit of slack in this time for the handle, so I can close the window and just put it back, and then easier to store that way. Okay, now it's time to put the foam tape over this, because this is really sticky. Look, as soon as you touch it, this will stop anything else sticking to it, keep the netting. Like you see at the top here, it's already gone down a little bit. I might trim the top off just to stop that happening actually, and then put the foam tape on. Now, as I say, it is sticky still through the netting because obviously it's got holes all down it. So we're now going to use this stuff, which is single-sided tape, but it's a foam tape. This will not only give it a little bit more rigidity, if I've not just made that word up, but it'll cover up that sticky side as well, so nothing else sticks to it, and just make it look nice as well. This is it, EVA sponge single-sided tape. 10 to 50mm, shock-proof car foam, pad, sound insulation, well, all that anyway. £3.84. I've gone with the 20mm. That's the width, which is the same as the Velcro. These are only available in 5m lengths, and I've gone for the thickness of 2mm. I was going to go for 3mm, but I thought it might just be a little bit too much, that. So I've gone for the 2. So just like I did with the second layer of Velcro, I'm just going to measure from one side of it to the other to get my length for the pieces of foam, and I'll do that on each side and then stick them on. Okay, we're to put all the fans on. We're overeating, the camera's overeating. I'll do my best. So I'm going to put over the corners there, again for rigidity and strength. I like that, that looks really good. I'll do the same down and across the bottom. Okay, let's have a bit of a closer look up. Okay, so I just need to trim that down when I'm trimming the netting down, but it's come out looking pretty damn decent. That it's not perfect. I scuffed it a little bit here. I might try and repair that later on. I don't know. I might just leave it, to be honest. This corner a bit messy, but where is it? This corner, a little messy, but we'll be putting one of these on there, which is the grip to bring it off again. So that'll be covered up completely anyway, so I'm not bothered about that. Rest of the corners have come out nice. Looks much better than it did last time. So now I'll just bring it off and trim it up. Holds its shape much better once you've brought it off than before as well. Okay, I've turned the exposure setting to something where you should be able to see this against the really bright day out there. I've got to say, this is absolutely perfect. I am so happy with this. I'm going to stick that on the bottom there with a little bit of hot glue. I'll do that later though, it doesn't matter. This has come out perfect. I couldn't be happier. It's got a little bit of flex in it now, a little bit more flex than I did the first time. I don't know, well you can see that. A little bit more flex than I had the first time because the handle, when it closes, I want this to be able to stay on. So I'm really pleased with it. This is the way to do it.